Well, it's great to talk to you, to touch base, to see what you're doing now. But I do have to go back to that moment first, if you can indulge us, because your journey was a lifetime of perseverance. But when you reflect on that incredible achievement, winning that national title match in 2011, what do you remember most about that day?
Well, I just remember running out of that tunnel, and I mean, there's about 20,000 people in that arena, and just running out of that tunnel, I just remember being so scared, and I honestly felt like I had just started wrestling all over again. My first year wrestling, I was last place in my city tournament, and running out there, I didn't have the confidence. I didn't think I was capable of winning that match, but I'll never forget just getting on that final mat and looking up at the crowd and focusing on my family, focusing on my mom and my siblings. And from day one, they always believed in me. My mom, she always had my back, and that's what gave me hope. And so when I got out there on the mat, I just remember thinking to myself, I'm unstoppable. There's no challenge I can't overcome, and I'm going to go out there and win this title, get my dream. And that's that nice bracket you see behind me.
That's so awesome. I love everything that's behind you there in your home office, all of your achievements, and you just touched upon it, but can you put into words? I mean, just to hear your mother describe your journey and to see what kind of impact that relationship had, how do you put into words what she's meant to you and to what you continue to be able to accomplish?
My mom, she's always been a huge support system in my life. She's always believed in me, and she helped me to learn to believe in myself. I love quotes, and one of my favorites, it's from Martin Luther King Jr. He said, "We must accept finite disappointment, but we can never lose infinite hope." And my mom taught me that, to never lose hope, to never give up on my dreams when I would face the challenges, when I would face the setbacks. And, I wasn't highly recruited out of high school to wrestle in college, so there's a lot of people I had to prove wrong, but, in the end, it was all about just never losing hope, just constantly moving forward through that grind. And, we used to say on our wrestling team, you grind now, you shine later. So had to grind.
I love it. And you're still doing that. Not only do you have NCAA records and such and great accomplishments, now you are in the Guinness Book of World Records in a couple of places. Share with our audience a little bit about that.
Yeah, so after I was finished competing in wrestling, I started to get a little bored. I needed to find some new challenges physically, especially. So I set a goal for myself. I wanted to try to break some Guinness records for pull-ups. And so it was 2 years ago, I broke the Guinness record for most pull-ups in a minute. I did 62, just body weight. And actually 3 weeks ago to the day, there's a NASCAR event. I did most pull-ups in a minute with a 40-pound pack on me. And so it was extremely painful, but I ended up doing 23 reps. And, I'm a big believer in just always pushing yourself, always setting new goals, never getting comfortable, just trying to get the best. And that's what I'm trying to do, just keep going and showing people, there's never a challenge that's too big. You set those goals, you break through those obstacles, and you come out stronger on the other end. And I'm just trying to live my life that way and be an example.
Oh my gosh, and you are living a full life. So since graduating from ASU, you've also worked as a motivational speaker. You've been a wrestling analyst for ESPN, and now I understand you're working on a movie with The Rock. What can you share with us quickly about that?
Yes, ma'am. It's been an amazing journey. I'm truly living a dream right now, just getting to still continue to be around wrestling as an analyst and just talk about the sport, but also working on the movie. We have Jason Hall, who's going to be the director of it, and Dwayne Johnson will be producing the film along with 101 Studios and 7 Bucks Productions, and it's exciting. Once everything starts to kind of clear up here, we're getting ready to film, and we're hoping that it'll be in theaters sometime next year. And, right now I'm actually getting ready because I'll be helping with some of the wrestling scenes. So
Cool.
I'm trimming down and getting back down to wrestling weight.
All right. Well, listen, you just continue to accomplish. I'm so excited to see that film, just to bring your story to an even broader audience as you really continue to inspire.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.